All right, welcome back to Private Label Rights. I'm your host, Aaron, and we are almost done with this particular series. I think I might do. I'm probably going to do one more video. It'll be a really short one though. It'll be taking everything that we've created during this series and actually uploading it all to Etsy, because I don't think I've actually done that yet. But that's really easy once you get all the parts together. And the good news is if you've gone through the whole series, you're going to have an Etsy store, you're going to have listings, you're going to have products, you're going to have an email list, which I still cannot reiterate enough. That is your business. Etsy's not your business. Your listings aren't your business. Your email list is 100% your business. That's where you make your money at. And we'll get into that some more with Etsy ads and stuff. Etsy is more of a lead generator for me. It's great to sell products. It's great to make a little bit of money on Etsy, but we're not taking over the world on Etsy. Your email list, when you get that grown up, you've got a relationship with your buyers. They love you. You love them. You send them a new special. That's where the magic really happens. So in this video, we're going to finish up our email list for the first 7 days, and then I'll give you some instruction on how to continue to fill up the autoresponder for future success. So this is my second video I'm recording today. Actually, the first video we only had 4 orders. Now we have 5 orders. So I thought that was kind of exciting. We made $8.95. Yay! But when this store is all set up, again, my plan is to have 52 products in there. That's 1 product a week that go into our autoresponder. We'll pepper some other stuff in between the messages for the autoresponder. So when somebody buys something from you, then they're invited to sign up for your list. Not everybody signs up. We've made 5 sales. I haven't had 1 sign up yet. That's okay. What we're going to do is we're going to cast a wide net, and we're going to catch as many fish as possible. So with all that, let's go ahead and get into it. So we're going to start with our thank you page. And I call it a thank you page because in internet marketing, like years ago, you had people that signed up for your email list, and then they would go to a thank you page, and you would have an offer on there, and this type of stuff. So this is very similar, but we are kind of changing it a little bit, tweaking it a little bit, if you will, for our Etsy buyers. So what I do here is I take the junk journal listing. Okay, so this is the last video, how I build my listing. So I just take this front page and I copy the whole thing, bam, like that, and then I come over here to my thank you template, and we'll we'll build one of these from scratch too. But all I do is I take that that front cover page, copy the whole thing, come over here, delete that, paste it back in. Paste in the new one because I just used one template for my thank you PDFs, and it's pretty much ready. So you got that. Then we're going to link the PDF from your Google Drive. I think I did this in the first or second video, but I'll show you this again real quick. So here's our Google Drive. This was the tea stain charcoal. So all you have to do, and again, when you click on your item, over here it will say only you have access to it. So if you manage access, click here and just make sure that anyone with the link is checked. Then when you email the link, they'll actually be able to download the PDF. Otherwise it'll be restricted and you'll have to ask permission, and it gets ugly because then they have to message you and be like, hey, I need help, and like we want to keep customer service like top priority, but we don't want to have a bunch of people that are having problems, getting the product that they just paid you for. So make sure that you tick that off, and then you just take this link here, hit share. So when you hit these 3 dots here, you hit share and then copy link, and then come back over to your thank you page. Now again, I only use one template for my PDFs. So what you're going to do is click here to download your product, and you're going to hit this edit link button, and then you're going to remove that Okay, and then you don't have to delete the whole thing, type it back in every time. And now you can just right click there, click link, paste your link in there, and you're set. Now, in the other video, I also showed you how to do this. So this is the invitation to your email list. So click here to save up to 70% on your next purchase. And the way that I have that set up is if you buy 3 products, you save 50%. If you buy 5 products, you save 60%. If you buy 7 or more products, you save 70%. So again, this gives your people that have already bought something from you a chance to come back and buy something else from you. So when you're building lists, there's a couple different types of lists. You have a cold list where typically you will give away something for free and then you're going to try and sell them something down the road later. Doing this on Etsy is kind of cool because these people have already given you money, which makes the value of that customer so much greater than the freebie seekers. So go ahead and check back in the previous video and you'll see how I did that. Now we're going to jump over to Aweber. I love Aweber. I've used Aweber for 20 years. They're stable. They know the rules and the regulations, and they will keep you out of hot water because email marketing can be troublesome if you're dealing with spam and this type of stuff. So we want to make sure that we don't have to deal with any of that. So I'm going to run through these emails with you. Now the first 2 I set up on the other video that we did together, and this is the first email that they get after they sign up on the sign up screen, and this is the end of your second transaction. So your relationship with a customer is multiple transactions. So the first transaction happens on Etsy when they buy something from you, and then you send them the PDF that has the download to the product that they actually bought, and then it also has the invitation to join your email list. And we're going to trade value for value so that your customer's information has value. So we are going to give them a discount. This is what I decided to go with. You might do something else. You might give away another package, or whatever it is that you choose to do. But this is what I did. So this is designed to keep people coming back to my listings, whether they they get a promotion from me or don't get a promotion from me. This is a constant promotion that they can always take advantage of. So this is very simple. Thanks again for your purchase. First name fix allows us to personalize it a little bit. It will send this with their first name. So when they get the email, it's actually personalized to them. I know you're going to be super happy with your new junk journal kit. If not, please reach out anytime. Save 50% when you buy 3. Here's the code: 60 when you buy 5, 70 when you buy 7. Click below to start saving, and then we set this up so that when they do the call to action, click here, it takes us back to our shop, and then they can go ahead and make their purchases. And then I have my beautiful wife in there. This is her store. She's actually doing she's building all of the kits, and I'm just listing them, so it's made my job very, very easy. Okay, now we're going to wait. You're going to take this right here, you're going to pull it over into this list. When you let that go, it'll go into your autoresponder. So you're going to wait 1 day before you send the next email. You can change these by just changing that number. Okay, and you'll see that changes over here. So we're going to wait 1 day, and then we're going to send our second message. And this is just a reiteration. Hi Bob, I just wanted to check in, make sure that you got your download and that you're super happy. This is my first Etsy store, and it is her first Etsy store. It's not my first. This is my first Etsy store, and I hope to bring lots of value to you and my other customers in the future. If you're happy with your product, I could really use your help. If you could leave me a 5-star review, that would be wonderful. If you don't feel like I have earned a 5-star review, please reach out and let me know. And the cool thing is they can respond to this email rather than opening a ticket with Etsy, which is going to be much, much better for us. Also, don't forget that you got the coupon codes, and then I actually put hyperlinks in these so that it'll take them right back to our website with back to Etsy rather, with those codes already set up. Again, my beautiful wife. Okay, now I set this up before I actually did the movie, but I'm going to go through this too. So now we're going to wait 2 days. Right now, some marketers they'll hit the list every single day, and this is typically the guys that you reach. You get on YouTube, and they're like, use the YouTube algorithm to make $10,000 a week, and I've looked at those things, and I don't know if it's ever worked for anybody, but I've tried many of them, and I've never gotten any of them to work for me. Although I tend to put my own spin on things, so maybe that's the problem. But what I'm showing you right now has actually worked for me, and so that's why I'm excited to actually share this with you. So we're going to wait 2 days. Okay, now the next email. Okay, so this is a value building, relationship building email. So the first email is your second transaction. That's where you're giving them the value that you promise for their contact information. Second one is, hey, thanks again. Can you leave me a review? Reviews, you need reviews. And you can't really go and pay for them because that's not ethical. I'm not into that. But it's okay to ask for a review, and hopefully if there's any problems with your product, then they can let you know, then you can fix it and you have an even better product. So your third email, now I'm not going to ask you to buy anything, the customer rather, I'm not going to ask them to buy anything, we're just going to share some value. So this is a video actually, and I love this video. And here, let's see. Here, I'll show you what this is real quick. So this is actually a lady that's on YouTube, and she builds a junk journal, and she actually uses printed pages. And
to hang it anywhere to dry. I also then just dab the excess coffee with
and she just kind of goes through, what she does with her pages. She shows the printed pages that she bought. So these are the actual printed pages. So just like what you're selling, she takes them and she, puts them together. She tea stains them, and or no, I'm sorry, I think she coffee stains them. But anyway, the reason I chose this video is because it's somebody building a junk journal using printed pages. I don't have a video of anybody actually using my pages yet. I wish I did. But I did reach out to her to see if she would use one of my kits, and I haven't heard back yet, but hopefully I will soon. So anyway, so this is why I put this in there, so we can take somebody who's already bought our journal, and we're going to send them a video that shows somebody using pages that are similar to ours to build a junk journal. So what I'm hoping by sharing this video in particular is I increase demand for my product, right? More social proof. This shows, hey, other people are out there using pre-printed pages or downloads to make junk journals. So this is something that's actually happening. So I love this, and so I wanted to share this. And again, this hopefully will build value with my customer. They know that I'm sharing information that is relevant to them. I'm not just hitting the sell button every 30 seconds trying to get in their pocket. No, I actually want to build a small community, and the YouTube channel here that you're on is kind of a testament to that I want this to be something that we can grow and be together. So that's my third video. Now my fourth video, my fourth email is going to be really cool. So right now this is the first day, so this is the second day because we waited 1 day, and this is the third day that they get that email. Okay, now we're going to finish out our week. We're going to wait 4 days. Okay, and then we're going to send another message. And I already have a template set up, but I'm going to change this kind of on the fly here while we're talking. Okay, so our fourth message is going to be our first invitation back to our homepage, or back to our Etsy shop. Now, well, our second one actually. So the first one is the three different tier levels. Now on these, you have to buy 7 items to save 70%. But on this one, I'm going to share one of our items that's already in the shop. So we're going to start here. We're going to say, hey, to share a special deal with you. This is one of my favorite junk journal kits. Today, even better, right now, because if we say today, so if you say today, you go, okay, cool, I can save, that much on it today. But I want to make this happen right now, because as soon as you close that email, you're never coming back to it. So right now, you can save 70% on this one item by using this code. Okay, now we're going to go back to Etsy, and we're going to pick a listing that we want to sell. Now this is one way to build a bestseller. So let's look at this. So this one has 997 in stock. That means I've already sold 2 of these. 998, 997. So I've sold 2 of those as well. 2. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 that I've sold 2 of. Let's do this one. Let's do the Dark Witch. That has the upgraded front picture, which I love. Okay, so we're just going to right click. We're going to save image as. Save that there. Okay, now we're going to upload that file. That's that goofy looking one. So pull that over there. We're going to save that. PNG, we're going to make it smaller. Nice. Okay, now we're going to go back over here. We're going to put an image right there. I'm going to upload. See if it did. Good. Okay, now we're going to go back to Etsy, and we are going to create a promo code. So we'll go to Marketing, Sales and Discounts, set up a promo code. We're going to do 70% off. We're going to do starting today with no end date, and we're going to do dark 70. We will continue. Select listings. That's this one, so we'll do that. Perfect. Done. Okay, we'll go back to our autoresponder. That's dark 70. We'll click here to get it now. Okay, and then we'll grab that URL. drop that right here. Nice. Okay. All right, so there's our email. Very simple, to the point, nice and easy. So we will save that. We'll put some more text. We'll say, see you next week. Cool. Alright, we'll save that. Okay, so you've got your whole week set up now. So as soon as somebody signs up, they get the 3 codes for 50, 60, or 70% off. Wait a day. Next day you get thanks again. Appreciate that. Don't forget your codes. Third day you get some relationship building with the video. Hopefully it makes them want to do it more and show even more that digital products go well in the junk journal. And then you have your 70% off, and it fixed the title. So here we'll fix the here's a special for you. First name. Take that out. Okay, that's set. Okay, now, so these are automatically going to send these emails to your list from now on. So what you want to do is you want to keep adding emails, and the way I'm going to do mine is after the 7th day, you're going to get a wait 3 days, and then you're going to get another message. And this will be a promotion or a YouTube video. Okay, so depending on how you want to build your relationship. Now, some people that run email lists, they will just constantly promote, and their feeling is well, if they don't buy, they weren't gonna anyway. I don't necessarily feel that way. I think you need to build some kind of a relationship, some kind of credibility, and then people will want to buy from you, as opposed to, feel like they just keep getting push. So that's 3 days, and then in 4 days, just like we did here, we're gonna do a very similar message to this one. So we're going to wait 4 days, and then we will send another message, and you'll it's this one, and you're going to set it up just like this one here. Okay, same thing, leading them back to your shop, 70% off something. Here's the code for this product. And what you're doing is you're directing people to a specific product and saying, here, check this one out. And what we're hoping is we're going to push the sales on that one listing, which can push you up into the bestseller category by focusing on just one listing. And then next week we're going to focus on another listing. And then 3 days we're going to do a promotion or YouTube. And then 4 days, 7 days after the last promotion, we're going to send them another listing. I'm going to set that up 52 weeks. So when you enter my funnel, you're going to have 52 weeks worth of emails from me that I don't have to babysit. So everything on this whole setup is all automated. The promotion will be automated through SEO. We're eventually going to do Etsy ads. and all we want to do is get people in onto our list, right? And then once they're on the list, well, once they buy something, that's automatically sent to them through Etsy, and then they have the invitation to get on the list, and then if they get on the list, all of that is automated. So once I get this shop set up, I don't have to do anything to it anymore. I'm all set. So hopefully you got some value out of this. I know it was a little bit longer than I wanted to. The next video will actually be the last one in the series, but it's going to go through, now that we have all of our components, now we're actually going to upload all of it to Etsy and actually build the listing. So I will see you for that one. That will probably come out tomorrow. Been working all day on this particular video. It took a lot longer than I thought it was, but it's been good. So by now you should see the subscribe and the suggested videos. So go ahead and subscribe, like, and share, and share it with your friends so they can all join the journey with us. All right, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good night.